Hey, this is Farmer Rishi. I'm the executive director here at Sarvodaya Institute, and I want to talk to you about some of the amazing benefits that we offer supporting members of our organization. Membership starts at just $5 a month, and members support all of the programming that we offer at our organization, from keeping our farm and nursery open 5 days a week to supporting our farmer training programming, our beekeeping club, the produce that we send to the pay what you can markets that we support in our local city of Pomona, and the gardening lessons that we offer online and in person at our farm. We really appreciate everyone who joins us as a member. Membership donations are a really important source of funding for us and support all of the work that we do. We offer a lot of really cool benefits to our members. The first one I'm going to talk to you about is our online monthly gardening lesson. Every member can access our online monthly gardening lesson, and we choose a different topic every month for this lesson. So it's seasonally appropriate, and we can continue to support you in your learning and growing throughout the year. You can join our members lesson either live via Zoom or via our really cool members portal, which I'm going to talk to you about next. So as a member, you have access to our member portal. And here we post updates about the farm, things that we're working on, and all of the projects that membership is supporting. You can also access the latest monthly members lesson through the portal. You also get access to some foundational lessons. So if you're new to gardening, you can watch those foundational lessons and really get a starting framework for how you can grow your garden in a really healthy way. We also have discounts that we're able to offer through our business partners, and you can access all of those member discounts through the portal. And we also have this really cool garden discussion area. So if you have questions, you can ask those right here in the portal, and either our staff or some of the other members will respond to you in that discussion section. You can also just share, anything cool you found. Maybe you found you're wondering about some bug or plant in your garden. You can share that there and talk to the community that way. So this is a really cool new benefit that we're offering our members. It's a way for us to keep in touch with everyone and really feel like we're in a community. If you're a seed level member, you can also join us in person for our in-person gardening lesson every month. That's on the farm, and it's on a Saturday every month. And again, we'll follow a seasonal topic. We have so many other benefits that I can't fit all into this video, so you can find those all at our membership sign-up page on our website, sarvodayainstitute.org. And what I'm going to leave you with is a clip from one of our membership lessons, so you can see the way that we teach and some of the topics that we cover. We really hope you'll sign up and support us. Again, membership starts at just $5 a month, and we have some options for supporting us at higher levels as well. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you at the farm. I want to just do a really basic primer on soil health. Obviously the health of your soil is kind of foundational to the health of your garden. That's where most of the nutrients are going to be coming from. That's where most of the water is going to be coming from. It's really important for plants' health that the roots are able to really dig into the soil, get as deep down as they can, and that this, when we're talking about healthy soil, like we're looking for, especially when we're talking about a healthy soil in a vegetable garden or a fruit orchard, there's certain qualities that we're looking for, right? And I think actually most of us understand these qualities quite intuitively. So even if you've never gardened before, if I were to put in front of you soil that's been not treated well and it's just not really been cared for, and I gave you soil that has been cared for and I put them side by side for you, I think most people can almost automatically tell which one they would rather garden in. And some of the qualities that we're looking for, right? If you're thinking about a plant's roots, right? if you want those roots to go down and deep where they're going to be able to access these stores of water in the soil and stores of nutrients in the soil and be pulling up from as much of the soil as they can, right? We want these roots to kind of go deep and spread out so that they can gather as much nutrition as they can or as they want. So we really want that soil to be very nice and loose, right? Looseness is a really important quality for soil health. We want that soil to be open and spacious enough for roots to spread out into it, right? We want soil to have a lot of nutrition, right? We want soil to have nutrients available so that the plant can actually build its body up from the soil that it's growing in. And there's a couple different aspects to that, which we'll get into a little bit later. Yeah, but we want looseness, we want nutrition, we want one thing that most people who are just starting gardening don't think about or don't really understand very clearly is that plants, although the plants don't actually like eat the dirt. Like when you're thinking about soil, like it's not like there's the roots are in the ground and they're like chomping up the little parts, of the soil that are in the ground. That's not really how it works. Plants have a symbiotic relationship with all sorts of microbes in the soil, and they kind of trade or do an exchange with these microbes. So for a plant to really be healthy, there needs to be a healthy microbial population in the soil. And those microbes are the ones that really go out and kind of harvest all the things that the plant needs, and then come back to the plant and say, hey, I've been out there harvesting copper and I'm really tired from all this work I've been doing. Could you give me a little bit of sugar that you've been, creating from sunlight, and I will give you some of this copper that I've been out harvesting. And so this exchange happens between roots and microbes. And so having a healthy population of soil microbes is, again, really important to plants' health and really important to soil's health. So these are kind of some of the really, the qualities that we're looking for in the soil. But I haven't told you anything yet about how to develop those qualities, right? So that's what we're going to talk about next. Fundamental to this, to the way that I'm going to present soil and soil health and gardening in all of my classes is that we're going to start from an assumption that everyone in our garden is alive and our soil is alive. And I the more and more I kind of like understand this concept of this living world, the more I see how it applies to almost every part of our life, right? Like even with something like very simple, like some of our everyday objects like pens or table or car, right? Like none of any of these things that we think of as objects, they don't do well without our care, right? Like if I just, every time I use this pen, if I'm done, I chuck it at the wall, like this pen is not going to hold up for very long, right? It's going to degrade over time. But if I treat my pen nicely and I just set it down gently and I store it away, then the pen will actually hold up for a really long time. So even in the garden, we're looking at what is healthy, what does it mean for me to treat the soil as living? That means that I should be treating the soil just as I would treat myself, right? It means that soil needs food, soil needs water, soil needs friendship, soil needs companionship, soil needs caring, soil needs attention. And this is kind of a fundamental framework that I'll use in all of these lessons for us to understand what is our relationship with our garden, with the plants, with soil.